Hello, YouTube fans. Here again. And I said I was going to do Batman. I'm a man of my word, but not just any Batman. I'm going to jump into the golden days of Adam West. I might do a few of the TV series, but on the way, I'm going to do this one, be Batman the Movie, the 1966 one. Batman the Movie. Why not? Now, the big success of the TV series, what went to 1966 to 1968, Batman was popular, Batman and Robin and all that. And yeah, I do admit, it's tamper. Looking at it now, it's tamper. And I'm wondering in today's era, right? In today's era where the kids would watch the 1966 Batman with Adam West, may he rest in peace. Would they watch it? Because even I'm thinking even back then was kids really watching it. It was so tamper. And people say, well, it's faithful to the comic book. Not really. Not really. The comic book was fine. The comic book, Batman tortured people. He was burning people. You name it. He was doing it. So it's one of these. Was it really that faithful? I know the 60s was a different era, different time. Go with the bloody film. So, at the end of the day, decided after the big success of Batman the series to do a movie. And it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. You've got all the tasks. You've got the Joker. You've got the Penguin. You've got the Riddler. You've got them all. And all want to set a bomb and die destroy Batman and Robin. And they're trying to set up Bruce Wayne, not knowing that that's Batman. The only issue is they don't have the original Catwoman, the actress from the TV series, the first series. When it got to the second series, for some reason, she didn't want to do no more. There's a lot of reasons why the actress that played Catwoman didn't want to do no more. Unless, they did the third one, they altered the actress again. Right? But in the movie, it was a total different actress. It's sort of the same. I just sooner it have been the original actress that played Catwoman. But it's what it is. The one in the movie is not doing a bad job. And I always liked Catwoman, not because she's too side-handed, looks like cute with a uniform. It's one of these. It's one of these. Catwoman is a villain, right? She's a villain. But she's one of them where she could turn into a dudder and they could make a hero. If they made a faithful film of Catwoman, they could turn Catwoman into a hero and not a villain. Because she always had that thing, is she going to turn and go to the dud side? Now, I know there was sort of going to do that with Batman the Return, and it never got to be. And yes, they did that piece of fucking shit with Halle Berry called Catwoman, and that is a piece of dog shit. But I always thought it was interesting. But this actress, she's not doing a bad job. It's just me being nitpicker, so it would have been the original. But I do like the idea that they're trying to set up Bruce Wayne, trying to set him up, and Catwoman is without a uniform. And I always thought there's going to be a love interest between Bruce Wayne and Catwoman. They sort of did that in Batman the Return, and they sort of do it in this, which I like. So there's some funny bits in it. There's a bit in it with Batman. He's got this big fucking bomb and he's running about. He's going to throw it. There's a couple making out on a boat. He's going to throw it there. There's some deuce. There's some deuce. He's going to throw it somewhere else. Something else is in the way. And to me, it just becomes laughable. It's like something you see in a Tally on laughing film. It's like something you see in a Penny Hill show. You know what I mean? For Batman, he's running around and this bomb, big dock off bomb, it looks so fucking fake, so fucking amateur, it's so fucking laughable. I'm actually laughing my ass off when I'm watching it. It's a good comedy, even though it's not supposed to be a comedy. There's a bit in it where Batman has a sack on his ankle. It's made out of rubber. Made out of rubber. So for anyone that says Jaws look fake, have you ever seen Batman the movie, the 66 one? It's got this rubber sack, right? I saw you on the legs. It's down the road, the sack there, right? This sack is made out of plastic. I shit you not, it is. Let me show you again. He's holding the sack, and you can see he's holding it with his legs. It's rubber, it's plastic, it's laughable. I'm laughing my ass off. It's not supposed to be a comedy, but I'm laughing and I think it's hilarious. He sprays the sack, and the sack for some fucking reason blows up. I'm not making it up, it blows up. Now, I would phone the RSPCA and I would have him for coup d'etat, As you can see, it's a piece of plastic, a piece of rubber you can buy from some cheap second-hand shop. It just becomes laughable. It becomes comical. I'm laughing me dingling off. I'm laughing me ass off because it's hilarious. So again, you get the Riddler, you get the Joker, then I set Batman up. You got Robin, who I always find one of the most annoying characters, but he's there. I can put up with him. It's a film. I do like the things in it. The dad set off bombs and all this, and there's a date scene where he's fighting the Joker, the fighting Penguin, the Riddler, and all them. Like, you get the typical champy stuff. When you get it, bow, get it in the face, wham, slam, disarm, and all that stuff. And I kind of like that. It's old Stu comic. I know it's a different era, different time. You're not going to see blood. You're not going to see a bloody nose. So you can kind of see why they did the bow, wham, and all that. And everything got into a fight scene. I always loved the TV show though. They always had a tiff danger, didn't they? And you always think Batman and Robin's going to get it. And you could guarantee Batman would have an hidden dad sit somewhere. And he always gets that situation. But in a movie, you could barely do that. But, it's a good scene. And like I say, really that, the computer's doing something. It's my computer. And so, to get this submarine, they all get caught. Batman finds out that his love interest is Catwoman. And, you got the idea he fallen for her, but she's a villain. She has to get arrested. And there's a good scene where Batman and Robin, they're timing up on this building. It's got the end with a question mark on it. End of movie. End of movie. But Batman and Robin, is it a classic? I'd say if I was a kid, I'd have doofy fun with it. But in my eyes, it's one of these now. You watch it, I would say it's outdated. It's outdated. Don't get me wrong, I can watch Batman for laughs and giggles. I can watch it for a time waster. Let's say it's on TV now, right? There's fuck all on TV, and they had Batman the movie, the 60s one, right? I could watch it for a laugh. I could watch it just to pass the time. Oh, look, Batman swatting the Joker. Bow, wow, wow. Wow, this is really funny, man. And it's a funny, good comedy. I can watch it for the bit where Adam West, this Batman's running around with his fake-looking bomb, and he's done a forward. He's got a couple making out, like I just said. I can watch it for that. It's making me laugh. It's hilarious. I can watch the bit where he's on this fake-looking helicopter. He's got a rubber sack and he pulls up. So I can watch it for the time waster. I can watch it for a laugh. It's one of them I could watch and watch again. Not really, but I didn't mind Adam West. I didn't mind him. I just wished they made him more serious. It wasn't as champy. But compared to Batman and Robin, which I call Batman and Fobbin with George Clooney, I can watch Adam West any day. Nobody against George Clooney. I like George Clooney as an actor, right? I like him as an actor. I can remember Dusk to Dawn. Love Dusk to Dawn. I've seen him in a lot of other things, right? Yeah, I've seen him in shit like the fucking Killer Tomatoes to Return. But okay, not always some acting to the goes the right way. But other films, I don't mind George Clooney, but Batman and Fobbin was a bad mistake. And it's nothing against Schumacher, but that was like, to me, Batman and Fobbin, as I call it, it was trying to go back into the 60s. It was trying to sell figures. It was trying to be champy and go back. It doesn't work. I remember saying it before, but Batman and Robin, Batman the movie, I didn't mind it. It was an harmless bit of fun. You can do your brain cells off, do it to a kid, go to Champy Land. And to me, I'll give it a 2-star. Not a classic, but if you like the TV series with Adam West, may he rest in peace, and all the others, even the actor that played Robin, even though I find the character annoying, I'm sure the actor in real life is probably an alright guy, but I'm on about the character, right? But you can definitely see why Robin never appeared in the later films. You know what I mean? Again, not against the actor, I'm on about the character, but Batman the movie from '66. It's not a bad one. It's not a classic, But if you want something to pass the time, to watch, because there's nothing else on TV, and you want a good laugh, a good comedy, even though it's not supposed to be one, Batman the movie. Into them. Be smart. Be safe. See you later.